We use AI in our daily operations, in our daily work. At the same time, try to use AI to make our program more engaging with the youth. So a quick video to let you guys know a bit what we do first. Okay, so here is basically what we happening in our center. So we do skill training, like including 3D print, laser cut, robotics, some making stuff. But at the same time, more important is to think about how to train them the skills. At the same time, how they can use the skills to solve the social and environmental issues in Hong Kong. So skip. Okay. So yeah, here is our team. We have about 15 people in our team now, quite a young team. So yeah, so we move on to the main topic, how to implement AI in program engagement. So I guess everyone tried to use the poll in the previous session, right? So anyone try to use a poll to create your own chatbot? Did you try it? Actually, you can use, in poll, you can create your own chatbot. Like you can set up the scenario for them and ask them to do a specific task. So in our organizations, for example, we create a chatbot for ourselves to brainstorm some slogan. At the same time, we can use it to improve our program engagement as well. So example of a challenge for you guys. Actually, it is a real scenario we did before. Previously, we worked for a primary school. There's almost 100 students attending the training. So in the setting, they need to build a marble run machine, so like these things, by using different kind of materials. But we don't want to make it too boring. So also we want them to learn the STEM knowledge in the exercise as well. So we do a setup for the student. They need to answer some STEM questions. For example, like the science questions or some question about the mathematics. And then if they answer the question correctly, then they will earn some token. So they can use the token to buy some extra materials. In the very traditional way, actually we think about it as well. We need to have one staff and then sitting there, prepare some questions. Then if one question come here, and then I ask the student, okay, A, B, C, which one is correct? If they answer correct questions, I give a physical token to them. It is a very traditional way, right? But actually in this setup, we just have like 3 or 4 staff to handle all the things. So it means that I can't waste a manpower to just doing this kind of stuff, right? So that's why we start to think about how we can use some technology to solve the problem. At the version 1, we think, any suggestion? If I don't put a staff to answer the questions, anything you can think about? Question on the screen. Okay, but I have 100 students. And in the exercise, they just have like 30 minutes to earn token. So I can't use the whole screen to just handle 1 or 2. Yeah, every team, there 100 students and total 10 group, and then they will run in the hall and then earn tokens, buy materials. So any other suggestions, what we can do? Yeah. They need to answer the questions. Yeah. They need to answer questions. If they are correct, then they will earn a token. Yeah. Yeah, that's really great. actually, in the very beginning, we think about to use Google Form to do it. But there's a second challenge we face is that we don't have too much time to prepare the questions. But you can imagine, like maybe 100 students, if they know the answer already, they will tell others. And then everyone, okay, A, then they will get the correct answer then and earn the tokens perfectly. So that's why we start to think about to use poll to make the chatbot ask questions and then give them the token. So here is a task I want everyone can work together. So this is the requirement. So first one, students need to answer some STEM questions, earn the tokens. Second, and then for each round, they will answer 3 questions. So after 3 questions, they will know, okay, 2 questions is correct, then I can get 2 tokens. And after 3 questions, the bot will tell the student how many tokens they can get. And then also the bot will tell them it is correct or not. And the last one is that the students are primary and secondary school students, so that we can't ask too difficult questions to them. Okay, is it clear? Okay, then let's try to build a chatbot together. Okay, you can use, actually for the mobile phone version, it is quite similar. So you can try by using your mobile phone as well. So in the left-hand side, I believe the mobile version is also similar layout. Let me check. Yeah, laptop hand corner, you will see this one. And then if you click it, you will find a button called Create Bot. Okay, everyone okay? Can find it? Okay, if you click it, then this complete profile or save that, I help you. Okay, so we will see this screen. There's some setting we can do. I will go through it one by one. For the first one, this one is the icon, the logo. If you create a chatbot, it will look like this. So you can upload your organization logo, or you just upload a photo, then it's okay. Second, the handle. Handle means that it is, you can imagine it's the name of your chatbot. So you can give it a name, and also it will also be the hyperlink of your chatbot as well. So for example, I just put like Makerbay test, something like that. Okay, some basic information about your chatbot, the name and also how it looks. And then we need to control their behavior. So you can see there's 2 options, but to be more simple, then we just use the prompt. And you can choose what kind of AI model you want to use. Like for example, you can use it to generate text, like basic chatbot, and also you can use it to generate image. So for this exercise, we can just choose the ChatGPT, but it depends. If you want to try other model, then you can just choose it. All this kind of model is well developed already. So, but for this exercise, I just choose ChatGPT because I want a machine can ask questions and then give feedback to the student. So all the conversation is just text-based. And then next one is the prompt. So in last exercise, you learn how to do the prompting, right? So for creating a chatbot, it is a little bit different. So here is some tips. So a few things you can tell the chatbot. First things, the role, how the chatbot is acting as. For example, you can ask it to act as a teacher, act as a master of STEM, or act as, what is their role? So it will affect how it give conversation with the participant. So if you ask it to act as teachers, then it will use the tone more like a teachers. So the role, it is first things. So you can tell the chatbot, okay, you are a teachers of in the primary school. And then the second thing, you need to tell it the task. Like ask 3 questions, ask the STEM questions, these kind of things, what kind of tasks they need to do. The third one is the rules. Like for example, in the chatbot we built, we want them, so we want them to make it, to talk with the primary school student, right? So basically all the conversations should be in Chinese. So we give them the rules, okay, all conversation in traditional Chinese. So everything like limitations, like for example, if you don't taught too academic, then you can give it this kind of rules. So it is basically 3 things we can put in the prompt. So, yep, here is put the prompt. And then knowledge base, in this exercise, we will not use it. But for example, if you want their conversations is based on some document, then you can upload to it. For example, we did one, I will show it to you guys as well. Previously, we did one is for students to practice bio past paper. So I upload all in past 10 years bio past paper, and then the AI will ask randomly questions from the past paper as well. So it is something you need document to as their limitations. Because for example, if you don't put things in the knowledge base, they will just ask questions randomly or based on what it knows. So greeting message is something at the very beginning, the first sentence of your chatbot. Okay, after all, and last one is the bio. Just describe what is the bot about. So after all the things, you click create bot, then you will create one you can try. The good thing is that I would say the most important skills or technique is that you should know all these settings. You can modify it anytime. So maybe you create it and then you try, okay, it doesn't make sense, maybe, or talking some other things, you can edit it and change your prompt immediately. So you can keep try and error and find the most perfect one for you. So everything clear in this part? Okay, I will give you guys 10 minutes to try to make one now, and then see if any questions or any difficulties. And then we will try, I will show my bot after this exercise, so you can see how we do it as well. Oh, 小心喎.
I have a question
Yep.
about the knowledge base.
Yep.
Does it have to be in the same language as what your result is? Like if I upload something in English,
Yeah.
give me something in Chinese.
I didn't try it before.
Okay.
Yeah, before usually I put English materials, the output I use English as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, you can try. But in this exercise, you don't need to use
Right. Okay.
this part.
Just for future.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but you can try. Yeah, 10 minutes we can try to make it by yourself. Okay, anyone want to try? can act as the student to answer the questions. Anyone? 有冇人試下出嚟? Anyone want to try? Yeah, and answer the STEM questions. See if you can earn free tokens if you are the student. No, anyone come out to try? Yeah, you can come to try. Yeah. Yeah, and you are the primary school student now.
That I can be.
Okay.
I can definitely be primary school.
Yeah.
I can't really see. It's behind. It's okay? Behind that.
Yep.
So I'm just talking to it like a bot, right?
Yeah, you are the student, and now you need to earn token. Okay, but it seems this one is the student asks question to the chatbot. Because he asked, what is your first question?
Because I then said, please ask.
Ah.
They started asking me questions.
Ah,
Okay. Maybe my prompt is not very precise.
okay, we will try. Yeah, please ask me. Okay, that's good. Wow.
Hey, but it's asking what is asking.
This one is correct. This one is correct. Yeah. Sunlight into You can guess, you can guess.
Yeah, if you put. I won't put a wrong answer.
What is the chemical symbol for?
I actually may not know the answer. Oh, I do know it. Oh, I'm going to give the wrong one. I'll give it the wrong one. I will pick iron, which is Fe. I actually know that one.
So you earn two tokens. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
Because I tried myself. It's
Uh.
asking me exactly the same three questions. So in my prompt, in my input, maybe I need to say ask random, different questions to every
Yes.
student.
Yes, yes. This is also some setting we do as well. So, yep.
But would that depend on the knowledge source you put? Because you said you put past papers, right? If I give it a different knowledge source, would it kind of generate it accordingly?
Because this one, she didn't use the knowledge base, so all the questions is generated by it. It is not depends on any document. Yeah. So anyone want to show your board here? Yeah, you can. So what is the link? Okay. Just give me the handle, then I can put it. Sample 1, 2, 3. Okay. So maybe this one I try. Okay, let's start. But one thing, you will see that it is keep loading, right? Because one of consideration is that when you use it in your program, the Wi-Fi connection is very important. Yeah, so it all will change how it performs. So first questions, okay, B. So it's more second questions, resume on full. Is that the A? Good attempt, not correct. Okay, it's keep loading. Okay, last one, the measurement of temperature. Okay, meter. Good try, but not correct.
This is what it did with minus, like it presented all the three questions together instead of doing it one by one. So all the three questions
I
came as
answered
on
the
one
first
sheet.
question,
Okay.
red
Only
planet,
one prompt,
and
one
then
answer. It's
it
assumed
gave
that
me
you
all
have
the
two
rest.
Yeah,
Because
so
you can write
then you
down
need
three
to
answers.
edit the prompt and then ask
one by one.
yeah, it asks one by one. Or wait the student to finish one and then you ask another one. Yeah, so you don't need to worry about two long tests. Actually, more details, then it can have better understanding on what you want.
Sorry, one more question. I answered just the first question, but the reply I've got is you answered 2 out of 3 questions correctly. but I didn't answer the second one.
Yeah, so that is problem is that so it misunderstand what you want. So then you can just back to edit the board and then add more details.
More prompts.
Yeah, more details.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I guess everyone. Yep. So it is say the answer is incorrect. Ah, what? Yeah, what is the questions?
What is the chemical symbol for gold? And it gives four choices. A is Ag, B is Au, C is Fe, D is Pb, and then I chose B, which is Au. And then the prompt said, I'm sorry, but that's incorrect. The correct answer is B, Au. That is what I wrote.
Sometimes what I will do is that I will change a bit on the prompt's wordings or add more background information for it. Like the role, what is the, if you remember the first part is we give the role of the board. Sometimes it will affect as well. And also what we try is that in the greeting message, it will change how it do the conversation. Yeah. Because in the first time we try, we find it, we say token, but it say it use the wording is like some benefit or earning. But when we change the greeting message, is that now you will answer 3 questions and then give you 3 tokens, something like that. Then it will know how to align the terms. All the terms use tokens. So that's 5 minutes, right? Okay, no problem. Here is the example. Maybe I send to you guys later, or you take photos. This is the board we do before. So one is the Chinese version, one is the English versions. But in the back end, the prompt here is how we teach the board. So because we find the same problem is that the sequence of the question it asks is almost the same. So it means that it will keep asking the same questions. So we limit the total numbers of questions in the 13 and then ask it to randomly ask the 13 questions so that the questions will keep changing but not just using the same one. And also, ask it to solve the question and then do it one by one. And yeah, maybe you guys can take the pictures. Yep, to save time. But I think it is good exercise. So you guys, because for me, the most important thing is that you know how to edit it. And you ensure that, or you trust it is something you can modify, but not just once. Because previously we do different training, the more problem is not about the knowledge, but the problem is that people don't believe it can perform well. And then maybe do one problem and then, okay, it doesn't work and it is not useful. But actually it just depends on how you modify it, and it is something you can do by try and error. And other examples, we do some youth learning, use teaching machine, Pictobox to teach AI. And also other trial we do before. You guys can take a picture as well. The left one is the slogan generator. We use it internally, input the target audience, the program objective, and then it will give you guys 10 slogans in English, in Cantonese as well. And the right-hand side is we do the DSE to train, do the past paper of biology. But one interesting thing is that people always ask me why only I do bio, but not other subject. The reason is that we using chatbot is all text-based. So like for example, physics, you need to see the graph and then answer questions. So you can't do it using chatbot. So I would say different technology or different kind of AI all depends on the use case. Sometimes chatbot is better. Sometimes I use Notion for all do my documents. Sometimes I use Chrome extensions to do email, because the technology is here, but different scenario, we use different cases. So our chatbot can't do all the things, but it depends on what we want to do. Yep, I think that's all for my time.